So this is a quickie. Saw this today. There is a dead body found, and I ended up bolting out of my obligations because my obligations turned against me, and I was able to drive up to this area, do a quick turn around. Oh, excuse me. I wanted you guys to see all this because cool stuff. I can figure out how to play. So, dead body discovered. Here we go.
ABC Tri-Cities.
An investigation underway this morning after a body was found on the side of a local interstate. We're watching ABC Tri-Cities this morning. I'm Cindy Kessler. We begin with that breaking news. And we have a crew live on the scene following the very latest. Reporter Kate Nemrich joins us now with what she knows. Kate, what are you seeing?
Sydney, just minutes ago, another APD vehicle pulled up on scene and pulled out a drone, which they've been flying around the scene, and they've also pulled out a metal detector. Now, this is on the I-26 I-81 interchange. It's exit 8A as you get off of I-26 onto I-81 South. There are now 6 Kingsport police vehicles lined up along this entry ramp, so you need to take it slow as you get onto I-81 South or you bypass. This investigation is ongoing. As I said, they've just pulled out a drone. Kingsport Fire Department came just minutes ago to cover up the body. They are continuing this investigation. They tell us they cannot release any more details until they identify the person and alert the next of kin. We will continue to stay on scene and update you as we learn more. Live in Kingsport, I'm Kate Nemrich, News Channel 11.
Very much a developing situation there. Kate, thank you so much for staying on scene and following the very latest. We will be checking back in with her coming up in just a few moments. Kate, thank you. And of course...
Okay, so that was that. Just find my maps.
This morning, a news story that News
Stop
Nation
it.
has...
I was talking to you, ho. These hoes, man, I'm telling you. They're always in your way, doing hoe stuff. You're like, stop. Oh, man, nobody's over here. Who thinks we're in California? Not I. So let me. How am I going to do that? Let's see. Where is that little? Wait, wrong thing. Sorry, I'm tired. Leave me alone. Grouchy. Oh, 2 comments. Cool frog quickie. Yeah, cool frog. This is a quickie. So. Sully actually found this. It was asking me today, so I was like, I think I can skip out what I was doing. And I drove up and did this little deal here. I want to show you. So it was a dead body, and it's in a major intersection. When I say major, you don't think about like that part of Tennessee getting that much traffic, but it really does. And it's one area where it's actually, it's maintained, grass is cut and everything. And let's see here, where is, I've messed my thing up. Golly, I'm really tired. Okay, let's see, stop screen. I shouldn't have to stop screen though. That's what upsets me. Window, right there. Okay, so is that it? Yeah, that's it. So, show you guys here if I'm coming on this. Is this on? Okay, there we go. So this is 81. Okay, it goes like this way. It goes on up to like Virginia, Pennsylvania. This way it comes down and stops where it meets I-40, which takes you all the way to California. This is 26, which will take you down to like South Carolina and stuff. And this takes you up to like Kingsport and then dead ends in Virginia. But where is that? So the little cloverleaf here is where they were. And she said, the way she said, I thought she was talking about, I was like, right here. Now, I was looking at it, and I thought it was like right in here. So, but I mean, you can see the whole area. It's like, I mean, you can see everything. These aren't big trees. These aren't sneaky trees that you can hide behind. These are just like, crappy ornamental pine trees on the interstate. And I'm thinking, because like it showed, yeah, because those cops were not here. So see, that'd be on a bridge. So they're like right in here, I think. Which would be right through here, maybe. Here's the thing. You see this over here? This is huge. Man, this thing, they thought it was going to be a Cabela's. Then they thought it was going to be like a giant Kia place. Everything. It's all excavated and everything. It just sits there empty. There's actually a sign that says, we'll build the suit or whatever. It's like right there. It's amazing industrial park that will never be built because people don't like the guy who built the place. And that's a whole nother story. But anyway. So, yeah, like right in here, somewhere is where they thought the dead body was. They did drones over here. And what I'm going to try to find is... So, that looks dumb. Let's see here. Oh, man. I'm not doing this right. Where did... Oh. Is that it? No, this is it. Okay. So, do that. It'd be cool if I could sing. And then be like... While I'm trying to figure out how to do things, I could sing and be like, hey... Sing like what I'm trying to do. Alright, let's see here. Boom. Okay, now, let's see, we go here. Yeah, you guys got that. Okay, so this is professional video shot today by professionalism of the highest order. Yours truly here. Now, one of the things I wanted to show was, okay, so where this body is found. Now, everybody's gone at this point. All the cops are gone. I was very upset at this. I didn't make it there in time. But, like, right here, you see this big white thing right here? This is where a national pipeline comes through to for natural gas. Like, this is Hank Hill's dream place. And I don't know why I chose this. Because I thought it was like kind of on this side. So this is why I went and did the video this way. Alright, they're coming up on it. I thought like these signs here were on the reporter's back, the other side of the signs. So for me, I thought the whole time it was right here. Why is this so fast? This does seem fast, doesn't it? View. Playback speed. That's normal? Huh. Okay. Well, that's slow now. I thought right here, like where these cars are. Because I've seen a dude walk across the interstate right here. So, like, right here's those, like, little dinky trees and stuff I was telling you about. Alright, so then over here, there's nothing on this. You'll see up here, I'll show you the backside, I think. So right up here is the signs that I thought the chick, like you can see a sign there, that the chick had on her backside. So there's that place I was showing you that's like for sale. There's that sign for it. Yay. One big circle. One big circle. So see, like, you can tell it's still that this whole area is just grass, everything. So, like, and the reason why I'm showing you this is because it amazes me, because they had a drone out and stuff like that. It just amazes me because this is just it's just an open area, see? There's that propane thing. So right here would be like where I would maybe imagine that body was, at least in my mind the whole time. I mean, it's not on the other side of the road. I mean, it's not the side of the road. It's not on the other side of the fence there. See, there's a road here. I mean, so it's rare to see this like this. Anyway, so that's that. Oops, I knocked it off. Sorry, guys. So there's one more thing here. What did I see tonight? This is JHL. Let's see here. That's interesting. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? They don't have the thing up anymore. Change my body. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Let's do the little. Oh, it doesn't even have that. Sorry. Okay. All right, so those of you that don't know, this morning Kingsport Police Department confirmed that body was found at I-26 and I-81 interchange. That's the interchange we just went through. According to Tom Path KVD, respond to incident. See, there's the video. Yeah, see, there they are. See, we went right through that. I love they got that drone out. Please continue to work to identify the deceased, notify family members, and the circumstances around the death remain unclear at this time. Okay, now, boom. Update this afternoon. The deceased has been sent to ETSU Quillen College of Medicine for an autopsy. While the investigation continues, an autopsy, which can take days or sometimes weeks. Let me tell you what, the ETSU Quillen autopsy thing, it's ridiculous how long it takes. Like, it used to take it would take like 6 months. And it's like, I don't understand it. I mean, investigations and stuff would just sit there lingering open because there's no autopsy that have been ordered. And then I'll do the one chick who did the autopsy. She had done an autopsy before on the same case and said that there's no foul play. Then they dug up the body like 6 years later, and the chick who did the autopsy said, "Oh yeah, there's obviously foul play here." She was working for the different team that time. She literally just gave them the answer they paid her to. Anyway, it can take sometimes for weeks. Must be completed before investigators can get a positive identification and determine the cause of death, according to Tom Patton. Patton does state that the death appears to have been an isolated incident and there's no reason to believe that anyone else would be in danger. You know what that tells me? That tells me that they think there's somebody else out there. It looks like it's a murder. All right? That's what that tells me. They're out there with drones looking for people and stuff. Man, this totally says, oh yeah, it's an isolated incident. There's nothing else out here. Don't you worry. Yeah, whatever. Okay? Now, here's something. So with that, let's see here. Let me go back to that thing. I'll go back over here. Sorry, guys. Going to do this. So I put in here that this is in a proximity of Summer Wells, the missing 5-year-old girl. No. I don't like pins. Sorry. So, all right. So, Summer Wells, you go up this road here. Okay? And, let's see, I'm trying to think where is Churchill, Severe Branch. See these little folds here? Little hollers? Oh, there it is. You can see it. Beach Creek. I didn't realize Baileyton was down there. Okay. So, she lives, like, in this community. This fold right here. This holler, as it's called. You can kind of see where roads are cut, or at least those are power lines. And here's Fall Branch. There's a Tennessee Highway Patrol headquarters, like right here. So, it's weird is that it's not that far. There's where the body was found. This is Beach Creek. Right? So that's what I was thinking. And that's what I was telling Sully, who found this article. I was like, it's not all that far. See, it's, I'm trying to think, where do you go to get on the road there? Is that it? Is that the main road? Honeycut Creek, no. Honeycut Creek, Beach Creek. Where did Beach Creek go? That's the Beach Creek. Coe Branch, Beach Creek, Beach Creek. There's Beach Creek. Oh, here it is. Way up here, Beach Creek. See all this beach. Beach Creek. Gosh, now I'm lost. Okay, that's what it is. Beach Creek goes into right here. That's how that was. And yeah, you're not far at all. You take Lynn Branch over. You're going to be on, is that Horse Creek? Fall Branch is there. Bear Creek, yeah, Bear Creek, and then you're out at right there, which is the intersection's right Where's the intersection? Here. I mean, yeah, it looks... I don't think it is, but I mean, it's there. I mean, you're close enough. You're close enough to say, hey, what's going on? But you're far enough still that likelihood is unlikely. But man, it'd be the weirdest thing in the world, though. For like this area, that's the whole thing. Because I saw where someone was talking about like Anderson County. Somebody found someone in the lake the other day. And I was like, no connection. I just knew that this, like, people would start saying, oh, hey, body found, you know, and try to bring a connection to it. But as you can see, I don't think there's no reason for anybody over here, for a little girl to be over here at all. There's nowhere where you could dump somebody off over there. It's just, it's weird. It's just, see, industrial, that's industrial. Those are houses, believe it or not. This is empty industrial. There's just not there. Just not there. So, anyway. Now that's it. Anybody have any questions? Any comments? Anything you want me to answer? Or anything you want me to see? Oh, you know what? There's one. So I was talking about this lily leg case. And I want to maybe go over that sometime. But just to give you an idea of it. There is a... Is that it? Let's see here. So this is the interstate. That might have been it. No, that's not it. So, quite a few years ago, there was a family called the Lillyleds. And, oh wait, I'm in the right place. I'm always in the right place. And they went to they're Jehovah's Witness. And they went to a convention up in Johnson City. And then went to they're on their way home and they stopped at a rest area. Which I was trying to find where that rest area is. Anyway, it wasn't that far away. It was like right in this area. And these people lived in Greenville, which was here, 11E. And they went to, I think that rest area is like at, I don't know, somewhere up in here. Anyway, oh, here it is. I bet you that's it right there. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that gets off and back on. That's the rest area. Yeah, you can see the cars parked there. So the Lillywoods went to this rest area. And they came back out to get in their van. And like 4 or 5 kids. I say kids, they're like, one of them was maybe 19. Came out and grabbed them or put gunpoint to them, whatever. Took their van with them in it. Drove down the road here. Murdered them on the side of the interstate. Because of that case, every rest area in Tennessee now is manned 24 hours a day. And that's something else. So, yeah, because them, I mean, gosh, I mean, it's a good idea for it to be manned. I actually don't mind that part of government spending. But it's like, wow, man, like whoever thought like that would be the reason to do it. Anyway, that was the one I thought, Sully, yeah, Sully, did you see my first meme? Posting in Discord, all over there, but I like it. Yeah, Sully, I put the body, not skeletal, right? They said, well, they took it to, this one here, I'm going to answer this. So, they took it to ETSU to do an autopsy on a body, is what it said. So, you know, I mean, decomposing, right? And, you know, here's what I bet it is. I bet it's just a hobo, went over there and was drinking Mad Dog and passed out. Either that or there's a serial killer. You know, there's supposedly like 9 serial killers on I-40. So, I mean, I don't know if those are the right numbers, but there's something ridiculous about it because they don't really ever tell you the numbers. And I saw it somewhere where there were like all these investigations that led up to their different styles, but they would lead to like a serial killer because like isn't a serial killer a certain number, like you have to kill like 3 people or something. Yeah, I saw a meme. I thought it was yours, and I retweeted it out. Oh yeah, I'd be happy to do a story on the Lillians thing. It's because it just amazes me. It absolutely amazes me. Uh, and actually, that's one I could do I could show you where they left from. I may actually have that footage of that place. I don't know. There's like all these like Upper East Tennessee areas that are really weird. You really have to dig for them. And I've been digging for years trying to find stuff in Upper East Tennessee because there's no good history of it. But there's so much stuff, and a lot of times you just gotta just sit down and talk to old people. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but there's several, well, at least before Corona, there's an Arby's in Kingsport. There was a McDonald's in Johnson City. There was there's places in like Carter County, and I mean, I knew all these like little things, and it was all from when I worked a political campaign up there. And so I got to know all these little areas and stuff, and it was just really neat. But I mean, you hear these things, and at the time I thought, well, these people are crazy. And then as time goes on, it seems like there's other people that get interested in stuff, and they actually put together like a pretty dang good timeline of events, or like a record for history. And I found a lot of the stuff is real. Of course, some of the stuff, like, you hear like teenagers talking about like the haunted, what are those things called? Railroad trestle. And so, yeah, Sully, no problem, anytime. So like you hear like haunted railroad trestles, right? So I just now discovered I gotta find it. This is really cool. So railroad trestle, like, what's the thing? Not a cave. What's it called? When you go into like the side of a mountain. What's that called? Tunnel. Holy cow, I'm losing it. So you go into these tunnels, and well, I really am losing it. So you go to a tunnel, and there are supposedly a date, so, like, not like the date like when it was built, but like there's like inscripted dates on one. And what happened was there was when these guys were working on the railroad, if somebody died, they got buried in the concrete in the railroad trestle. Is that not the weirdest thing? So I thought about going and finding some of those. And then there's also I gotta show you tunnel. Sully, you're awesome. Yes. Ripple. Oh my gosh, is that the stuff I'm thinking of? What's the is it, well, Thunderbird turns your tongue black, right? I don't know. There was one I just found out about it too. There's a lot of like weird stuff. Uh Maybe I'm gonna have to look up Ripple. Where's my pen and paper? I don't know. I lost everything. Oh, here we go. Ripple. Type that. Write that in. Sully, are you interested in any chance by Mary the Elephant? Do you know about her? Mary the Elephant was a murderous pachyderm that went on a killing rampage, in Kingsport, and she was tried and convicted for her crimes, and she was sentenced to death, and they didn't have a. Do you know this story? Hold on a second here. Let's see here. That's a good one right there. No, back. Let's see here. Oh, no. No. That's not what I want. Hang on. If you haven't heard this story, this is good. And it's not going to take long. I'm just going to show you something. That screw that one up. Okay, awesome. Ooh, you know what I may do? Watch this. Wow. Yeah, the camel. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the camel. The camel was recently. The camel just happened. I'm trying to think if I want to keep this. That's video background. No. Do this like this. Add overlay. Photos. So, and let's see if this works. Boom. There you go. So, that is Mary Murders Mary, the pachyderm, the elephant that got loose in Kingsport, Tennessee. When is this? 1916. And so anyway, so she killed her handler and like several others. And now this is the part where I find it the hardest to wrap my mind around, is that she hey, big up. Yo, yes, you see this now. So, Murders Mary, there's nobody in East Tennessee had a gun big enough that could penetrate her skull, I think. So, in the railroads, and I need to know more about the railroads, but anyway, it's Irwin, Tennessee railroads. Go through there, and they had like this what's that thing called? The crane right there? That's a crane to lift cars, like railroad cars, up and onto Fred Sanford. I love Fred Sanford. I'll start I got on some Red Fox videos or audio stuff not long ago, and I was like, this is what I gotta go back to and listen. It's so classic. It's so great. But anyway, Murders Mary here. So they sentenced this elephant to hang, and they put her on a train from Kingsport down to Irwin. They hang her, and then it was like that was like a really bad thing, people thought. So she was convicted by a jury of her peers. Boom. I need a little rat pap sound. But anyway, so they buried her in Irwin, and the legend is that she's buried in front of the train yards, like right in front of the front doors of where their what's that thing called? Office. What's that thing called? Office. Anyway, that's Murders Mary. So yeah, a lot of weird stuff. Of course, the best one's going to be when we cover the Bell Witch. But anyway, yeah, no idea. No more updates on Kingsport. I'm trying to find stuff on Sevierville, the fires that are going on. I love it. This afternoon or this evening, it said this morning it was 1,000 acres, 0 contained. This evening it was like 3,300 acres, 30% contained. I'm like, you have 3 times the size of fire. You're saying it's 30% contained. That doesn't add up to me. But I don't know. Lots going on right now. There's so much going on right now. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go sleep. Appreciate y'all stopping by. But now you know it's happening. There's if I hear anything else about the skeletal remains, especially because I know, and Sully can back me up on this, there are people on the Summer Well stuff that would be like, oh, East Tennessee, a dead body, I bet that's Summer Wells. And it's probably just some hobo that's been drinking Ripple. So, love you guys, I really do. Thanks for checking it out tonight. If you're new here, we have fun all the time. Look at this chat. Got the best chat in YouTube. So hit that subscribe button and come on back and enjoy it. And God, y'all, thank you for putting a smile on my face. Every time I get off here, I get a little sad, but I also have this awesome crap-eating grin. So thank you guys for that. And until we talk again, guys, just stay frosty. Be cool to each other.